on Thrill of the Hunt. Now just taking a look once again. One last look. Bang, he doesn't have his mustache tonight. We'll see if that was the unlucky part of why they lost to Afrika in that series.
And here we have the BBQ team composition. Again, heavy reliance on early game acceleration and ability to translate that into a monstrous lead in the mid game. And if we're talking about how teams could potentially win against SK Telecom, that might be one way to do it. And we'll have to see here as we go into game number 1.
Yep, so guys, let's jump into game number 1 right now of SKT versus BBQ.
Seems like he has an idea that Peanut may be around.
Oh, with the flash twisting advance. Here comes Peanut jumping on in. This might be first blood. There it is. Going on over to Peanut on his Rengar.
And providing coverage for Bang and Wolf as they make their way towards 6.
Yeah, even trying to get a little bit aggressive here onto Totoro. He's going to eat him there. Even the exhaust coming down, but Totoro is in a bunch of trouble. The crit coming on out. They're going to try to hand this kill on over to Bang. Wolf will not take that one, just waiting for him to reload, and that is going to be kill number 2, going over to the bot lane of SKT.
See that Tempt is under a lot of pressure, trying to go for a kill on Faker.
Yeah, he does come out with the ultimate, even gets that second poison on out. Peanut coming in, trying to distract him, and will be successful in that. Does allow Faker to get away. Oh, and they're going to be diving in onto Ghost too. The E comes out, and one more shot will do it. Down he goes, although Wolf will pay for it with his life. But oh boy, another kill in mid lane too, as Bless gets caught out by both Faker and Peanut, and things are already beginning to snowball for SKT.
Bang taking a little bit of a trade there. Peanut coming down, has the ultimate available to him.
And he is coming on in. The curtain call will be launched here by Bang, and jumping on in Faker, or rather is coming in as well with that teleport. Going to save Peanut's life. Wolf tanking that turret. A couple more hits will do it. Oh, he's so low, and he takes down to the red that Faker has from Bless earlier on, no doubt. On the other side of the map, it looks like Huni will get away just fine, and once again, things are just getting even more out of hand. So, well, here we go, coming on in. Tom Kench and Peanuts jumping onto Ghost. One more hit will do it. Exhaust does not matter. Peanuts already 3-0-2 and will make quick work of anything in his path. Well, Faker gets caught out taking the blue, and it does get smited away, but Peanut, he wants to have some words about that. He will take it back, but everybody from BBQ is over here, and Peanut is in a big amount of danger. Can he get away? It doesn't look like it. Ash going to pick up the kill. Faker's going to be forced to even flash the wall to get away. Meanwhile, the mid turret did go down though. Now he's seen him as Faker pokes his head out. Going to use that Ghost. Fails to dodge the second missile, and a ton of damage coming out here from Crazy, but Crazy is going to be overwhelmed by 3 members of SKT. Loses his life.
Crazy loses his life indeed. Meanwhile, Huni in bottom lane.
look at all of BBQ.
No response as BBQ in mid basically just grouped up, and it honestly looks like they don't know what to do right now. Over a 7,000 gold lead at 15 minutes. This is, I think, one of the biggest that we've seen in LCK so far. SK Telecom gonna pick up that Rift Herald, put it onto Peanut to make his assassinations that much easier.
There it is, Thrill the Hunt. He is just waiting for that turret to go down, and he will jump on the Tempt, already down to half health. Huni jumping in too. Curtain call, trying to get those shots down. Faker, meanwhile, down on the bottom side of the map, trying to get that damage done onto Bless. He will take him out. Ghost will be twisted, advanced upon too, and 2 members of BBQ go down. And there they finally have their push and take out their first inhibitor.
They're gonna get the inhibitor, and I wouldn't be surprised to just see them wait for this incoming minion wave. And they might even look to end the game right here.
Might be able to. The flash from Faker, the Whisper coming down. They destroy Tempt, who is just slightly too far ahead. That will be the first Nexus turret going down. The second one shortly will follow, and BBQ looks defeated here in game number 1 as SKT do what they're known for and take them out. Can he do it again tonight? Well, they've already won 1 game against BBQ, which you can see on your screen. And they will be going up against this lineup of SKT. Nice bit of burst damage out of Faker. See if he can line that up. Some damage from Wolf as well. But here we do go. We're gonna have Niaokai up in the top lane. Excited to see that as well. But let's jump into game number 2 right now. SKT versus BBQ.
Bless now making his way down, and this is what they need to do. Now Peanut not really in position to handle this yet, and this could get really ugly.
Oh, here we go, the jump onto Bang. And the root is not gonna go through, but it doesn't matter. First blood going over to Ziggs. And a very nice quick gank out of Bless.
Able to get down there. And the damage from Bless at that stage just did too much, but hold that thought as coming back into real time.
Yeah, no flashes for anyone in bot lane, and Peanut says, what did you do to my bot? Let me come on over and get a double kill. And that he does, nicely done by him to follow up there. And they don't really know where Peanut is, so, well, they're actually going to try here once again, but now Peanut is spotted. Bless is actually going to jump on into him, the miss Sonic Wave, and all of a sudden Peanut has to get out of here. Huni in a bit of trouble, still has his flash, trying to turn out to Bless, he gets the kill, and might get away with his life here. Peanut threatening Crazy, is still getting a bit of damage onto him. Crazy still thinking about what he can do as Talia attempts to make a rotation up top, but no can do as another kill going over to SKT.
And that was really peculiar because it seemed like Peanut didn't want to take the fight against Bless, but then when Huni arrived and he still had flash available to him, it was easily picked up.
But more interestingly, here comes Peanut, the exhaust comes down, he's gonna take a ton of damage, will get both of the kills as Temp does come in for the follow-up. Zyra ends up picking that kill up, in fact, and no assist even for Temp, so yeah, definitely a good trade for SKT. Hold that thought, there's more damage, or more action, I should say, in bot lane about to be damaged. Here comes Faker and Peanut. Nice flash out of Totoro, looks like it won't even matter. Peanut finishing his work, does get the kill, and he will get another double kill as he picks up Ghost, and the nightmare of the bot lane for BBQ tonight continues.
Basically just softens him up to make sure that Temp's not going to be able to rotate up to top or remain in mid lane too long.
Well,
hold that.
Yeah, exhaust comes down. One more hit will do it, and the flash away from Faker. Bless still on the chase, but Peanut will come in support. And a nice solo kill there from Faker. Nobody on either team able to come in time to help out with that one. This is looking a lot like game number 1, down to the damage that was done early on. Crazy getting out of position. He was their only hope. Can he get away? Nice slow from Bless to help out, and in fact, he will.
And it does look like they are going to get that Rift Herald right now, and I think it would be a pretty poor choice if BBQ does try to contest this.
Well, they're TPing in, but here comes Maokai too. Rift Herald does go down. Trying to be given to Peanut there, he does pick it up, and Huni's in the back, and he's going 1v4, but here comes SKT trying to join on in. Is Huni gonna go down? It doesn't look like it. Peanut jumping in, able to take out Talia early on in that fight, and this is just gonna be a rout as everybody as BBQ is on the run. Oh, not gonna land there. Bless gets away with his life for now. They're just so under farms that nobody has any damage. So it's not even like Huni's all that farmed. This is going to be another kill going over to BBQ as a nice play there by Crazy to open that one up.
Sure that SKT is content to wait for it and then capture that as it's basically free right now.
Ward spots Bless, and uh-oh, he's on a bit of the run here. Peanut is going to spot him with his E, and down he does go. And that might just be the key to opening up that Baron. Nice ward placement there to spot him out too.
And if that wasn't the key, then that Shock Blast probably certainly was. As SK Telecom have started the Baron, Crazy doesn't have teleport available to him, neither does Huni, and yet they do back off.
There was a lot of vision around. It looks like they really want to secure the Drake first, perhaps, as the mid-second turret is down. So maybe they just want to clear out a bunch of the vision and then make a move towards one of these two objectives.
Peanut now moving down to the Infernal Drake. He's going to be able to thank Ghost for a little bit of a leash.
Yep, thanks for that. Good job, Ziggs, helping out. And so that does go down, and uh-oh, Totoro. Oh man, that's so close. He gets hit by one of those shock blasts. He loses probably more than half of his health at this point. Bless. They're trying to make something work onto Bang. He's kind of caught out all alone. Look at the map. There's nobody else here for SKT. He's going to try to make the miracle escape, but down he will go, very unfortunately. Maybe trying to pad his damage stats just a little bit there towards the end. But they're looking to make a push before it, and look at that. Tons of damage coming down onto Ghost. Huni just strolling through the base, doesn't really care about that. Wall does come down. He's got to be careful. He's now down to half health. Oh man, Faker is just 1v3ing this team right now. Crazy coming on in, trying to get that kill. Bless is able to take him out. Huni in the front taking a bunch of damage now, has to back off, flashes the wall. And that's not quite the fight that SKT wanted. Maybe now, wow, okay. Talia still does a nice bit of damage, even though she's not all that farmed up. And maybe they want to begin to push towards that Baron. They were clearing out all of the vision around it. So far, BBQ doesn't have much. Had that Shock Blast landed, Bless would probably be below about half health. Oh man, Wolf taking a lot of damage here too. They have to be careful with how they engage. Look at Wolf's health now. He can't even get close. And here comes Crazy coming from the right side. Thankfully, he's still at Exhauster. That might be the kill onto Wolf. And this is going to force SKT back once again. Good vision play by Totoro to use that one plant to get vision. See if they're doing it. It looks like Peanut has actually started it. And the back ward, they're behind the team. They're not going for the start. Going to get onto Ghost. Oh man, actually the Q of Maokai makes the Sonic Wave miss of Peanut, so they cannot get the kill onto Ghost. Now Bang getting very low. They're going to try to pick it up onto Totoro, and finally they find a kill somewhere on this map, and that should be able to open up this Baron, or at least more control around it.
Well, it's definitely going to open up a lot of the control around it, but they have to be careful. Ghost still has his ultimate available to him, and if they are grouped up, it can be pretty disastrous for SKT. Wolf now zoned out. There's the ultimate that I was talking about, being able to flash out though.
Nice play by Wolf behind the wall, doing a ton of damage. Tempt will go down. Crazy, the only one that's really been in the front line for this team, will also be melted. And now Ghost and Bless on the run. And down he goes, another Sonic Blast. And Faker on the chase here will be able to get Blessed. A double kill going over to Faker. And they should be easily able to take the Baron at this point.
Yeah, this is going to be a free Baron for SKT. Recall off of this, although with Faker already in mid lane, he's going to be able to tap those minions with the Baron buff. And you can see Totoro down in bottom knows that he can't do much else. So what he's trying to do is attack the next obvious rotation so that they don't have any minions available to tap off of this. Faker going to get the inhibitor now. It looks like SK Telecom don't have any intentions to recall, at least not yet, as they tap the top wave as well.
They're going up against a team that is so far ahead. Look at that chunk onto Totoro. It's unbelievable the amount of damage. Now the wall is going to come down, but still no doing.
This doesn't even matter really at this point. SK Telecom, too much damage available to them. Now with the second inhibitor of this game falling, don't know what BBQ is left to do. Yes, they have wave clear, but it's not really that great against the Baron-empowered minions.
Yeah, Ghost can barely even get close to even hit those Baron-empowered minions, so then you're just adding even more to the push. Two inhibitors down, and they look to push the top lane. Want to take this one slow. Oh, man. That's their mid lane there, and now Ace in the Hole even chunking down Bless.
Faker staying inside of the base, and that's exactly why. As his teammates escort the wave up.
Oh, Peanut jumping on in. He's going to get the kill in. Oh, man, he almost lives there, too. Wolf wants a little bit of love as well, getting the kill onto Talia. This is just the route as everybody has to run away. That's going to be the end of game number 2 as SKT coming back off their loss just absolutely destroy BBQ in a quick 2-0.